Allow me to introduce you to the game that's consumed my mind for the past week and a half. This is Mecha Break. Got his ass, stupid beep. That's how you know he was a bot. He just stood there. Got his ass. And before I die, you dumb bitch. Bro, I would have been pissed if I didn't get it. That was cool as shit. I have no idea how I did that, but let's do it again. This game pisses on the grave of Gundam Evolution. Fuck you, Bandai. Just needed that out of my system real quick. So let's talk about it. A 6v6 game where you pick from an assortment of mechs to complete a classic team objective. Push a payload, sabotage government property, capture a location, and my favorite, giving other mech pilots an early retirement. Damn it. Look at that, pure skill, never lost. I learned from the best. Now the one thing you're going to hear over and over again is that it feels like you're playing Armored Core. Well, no shit, it's a game inspired off of it. How could you tell? A normal reaction to have when seeing how similar the movement is when dashing around at Mach Jesus, dodging side to side. But the game was built for a PvP format, so I decided to let them cook to see what was different. Can't say it was an exciting thought, though, as many other developers think that by following another game's recipe, they'd be cooking the next 5-star Gordon Ramsay 6v6 Ultimate Chef Game of the Year. Before you notice that the fucking kitchen's on fire. But I only had one thought after my first game. Finally, some good fucking food. So let's talk about the mechs that I was able to play when I joined the playtest for the first time, because I didn't play all of them.
Leasness. Aliceness. How the fuck do you say his name?
The first robot you start with, sleek design with armor you can equip to make yourself just a little bit stronger. Bring him low enough and he'll shed his armor in a classic strat known as the drop your pants and run. Basically a second wind that you can utilize to run away like a bitch, that you can utilize for a tactical retreat to recuperate or to stand your ground running the enemy pilot's final fade. And luckily for you, the armor comes back. An all-arounder who has pretty decent armor and pretty decent damage for both ranged attacks and melee attacks.
Falcon.
I be dropping shit like a pigeon with this fucking mech. With quick bombing runs and quick guns, this motherfucker transforms into a jet that breaks the sound barrier and fucks your shit. Hit and run tactics are your bread and butter because no matter how fast you move, you can just as quickly get swatted out the goddamn air by a fucking Welkin. Call me a cat because Schrodinger put me in his fucking box! With Falcon, I follow a 3-rule policy. Rule number 1, the floor is lava. Rule number 2, congrats, you're claustrophobic. And rule number 3, I am speed.
Well, kid.
Big boys get big axes because they don't got a big dick. The Welkin is effectively the tank of the game, with an axe in one hand and a GameCube in the other. Melee combat is what it's made for, so you'll find you'll be trying to get in close or just waiting to see who's stupid enough to get close to you. Uh-oh, enemy getting a bit too brave? Sends out some boomerangs whose only objective is to prevent the enemy from playing the goddamn game. I can't fucking move. Oh my fucking god! In conclusion, a strong boy designed to beat the shit out of anything in his way.
Panther.
Playing Panther for the first time, I was excited. I went in completely blind just as I have with all the other mechs, and I seemed to do well within my blind matches, or at least, not shit. to where I was on a bit of a win streak, so it should be no surprise that I gave a bit of an overconfident battle cry. Let's kick some ass! I sucked so much, Mecha cock! I was all whiffs and no hits. My Panther got his knees, ankles, and axles broke, bro. I am trash!
Inferno.
Well, if you can't hit the enemy, fuck it. Fire at everything. 100% hit rate guaranteed. A mech standing still too long being an easy target? Prank him, John. Get his ass. Get his ass. Let's go. Easily the strongest move that Inferno has is the infamous Piss Laser, earning Inferno his signature slogan. Inferno, float like a butterfly, it burns when I peek. And let's not forget you get 2 big irons for either a quick shot for a small amount of damage, or give it a big charge and you get yourself some big dick damage. And a button that heals every bit of shield damage that you took in the last 2,000 years, but I'm sure that would never be important. Moving on!
Sky Raider.
If Falcon is dropping shit like a pigeon, Sky Raider is flinging it like a goddamn ape. I'm talking cluster missiles, I'm talking jamming missiles, I'm talking AoE missiles. We got 'em all. You get one, you get one. Oh god, not again, not the box! Ran out of missiles? No problem. Don't forget, you got a gun. The competition for Falcon, Sky Raider's the name, speeds my game, and so is ending the lives of the accursed who were never meant to touch the heavens. Remember the 3 Falcon rules? Here's a refresher. Rule number 1, the floor is lava. Rule number 2, never stop, never stopping. And rule number 3, shit on everything. I feel like I've accurately explained Sky Raider enough. And those are all the ones I got to try out during my playtest. Now I have to wait in purgatory until the test happens again, fuck you Xbox, or until the game releases. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video.